Samsung Electronic Industries was established as an industrial part of Samsung Group in January 1969 in South Korea. At that time, Samsung Group was known to the South Korean public as a trading company specialized in fertilizers and sweeteners. Despite the lack of technology and resources, Samsung fallen short even than the domestic competitors, and Samsung Group improved its footing in the manufacturing industry by cooperating with the Japanese company. Coming to the consumer struggles. In 1998, Samsung Electronics launched its first mobile phone in South Korean market. Sales were initially poor, and by the early 1990s, Motorola held a market share of over 60% in the country's mobile phone market, compared to just 10% for Samsung. Samsung mobile phone division also struggled with the poor quality and inferior product until the mid-1990s. Next, the component manufacturing and design strategy. The company decided that Samsung needed to change the strategy. The company shelved the production of many underselling product lines and instead pursued a process of designing and manufacturing components and investing in new technologies for other companies. In addition, Samsung outlined a 10-year plan to shrug off its image as a budget brand and to challenge Sony as the world's largest consumer electronic manufacturer. It was hoped that Samsung manufacturing component has borne fruit for Samsung in late 2000s. Coming to the consumer products, from 2000 to 2013, Samsung posted net earnings higher than 5%. This was at a time when 16 out of 30 top South Korean companies ceased operating in the wake of unprecedented crisis. In 2005, it was measured by Interbranded. In 2007, Samsung Electronics became the world's second largest mobile manufacturing company. In 2009 and 2010, picture tuber enhancement display was implicated as a result of the company's intelligence. In 2011, Samsung Electronics sold its HDD commercial operations to Seagate Technology. In 2013, Samsung announced that it had finally managed to test speed enhanced 5th generation technology successfully, and Samsung Electronics' entry into its new Galaxy S series smartphone range, the Galaxy S4 was made available for retail. Released as the upgrade for the best-selling Galaxy S3, the S4 was sold in some international markets with a company's Exynos processor. In 2014, Samsung provided sponsorship for the 86th Academy Awards ceremony. In 2015, Samsung profit dropped due to the heavier smartphone competition from the Apple's iPhone 6s and 6s Plus. In 2016, Samsung Electronics announced that it has agreed to acquire cloud computing company. In 2017, the memory chips and flexible displays accounted for about 68% of the Samsung's profit and had been given permissions from the Ministry of Land, Infrastructure and Transport of Korea to start testing a self-driving car technology. In 2019, for the first time in Europe, 8K demonstration content was received via satellite without a need for a separate external receiver or decoder using Samsung TV. Now the history of logos. This logo was used from late 1969 until replaced in 1979. And the second logo was from 1980 until replaced in 1992. And the third logo from 1993 to 2015. And finally, the present logo from 2015. Coming to the operations, the company focuses on 4 areas such as digital media, semiconductors, telecommunication network, and LCD digital appliances. The digital media business area covers computer devices such as laptops, computers, and laser printers, digital display devices such as televisions and computer monitors, and consumer entertainment devices such as DVD players, MP3 players, and digital camcorders. Home appliances such as refrigerators, air conditioners, air purifiers, washers, micro ovens, and vacuum cleaners. The semiconductor business areas includes semiconductor chips, which are listed on the screen. The telecommunications network businesses area includes multi-services, DSLAMs and fax machines. Cellular devices such as mobile phones, PDA phones, and hybrid devices called mobile intelligence terminals and satellite receivers. LCD business area focuses on producing TFT LCD and organic light emitting diode panels for laptops, desktop monitors, and televisions. Samsung Print was established in 2009 as a separate entity on focused B2B sales and released a broad range of multifunctional devices and more. Coming to the products, Samsung Electronics produces LCD and LED panels, mobile phones, memory chips, NAND flash, solid state drives, televisions, digital cinema screens, and laptops. The company previously produced hard disks and printers. Coming to the LCD and LED panels. By 2004, Samsung was the world's largest manufacturer of OLEDs with a 40% market share worldwide, and as of 2018 has a 98% share of the global AMOLED market. Samsung's current AMOLED smartphones use its Super AMOLED trademark with the Samsung Wave S8500 and Samsung i9000 Galaxy S being launched in June 2010. In 2011, it announced its Super AMOLED Plus displays, which offer several advances over the older Super AMOLED displays: real strip matrix thinner form factor, brighter image and 18% reduction in energy consumption. And finally, in 2020, Samsung Display came out of the closest and said it was exiting the LCD business. Coming to the mobile phones. Although Samsung had made camshell designed cell phones, Samsung flagship mobile handset line is the Samsung Galaxy S series of the smartphones, which many consider a direct competitor of the Apple iPhone. It was initially launched in Singapore, Malaysia and South Korea in June 2010. Followed by the United States in July, it sold more than 1 million units within the first 45 days on sale in United States. And in 2019, Samsung announced that it has ended production of mobile phones in China due to lack of Chinese demand. As of 2019, Samsung over 2 lakhs employs in the Hanoi area of Vietnam to produce smartphones while outsourcing some manufacturing to China and manufacturing large portions of its phones in India. Coming to the semiconductors, Samsung Electronics has been the world's largest memory chip manufacturer since 1993 and the largest semiconductor company since 2017. Samsung Semiconductor Division manufactures various semiconductor devices include semiconductor nodes, transistors, integrated circuit chips, and semiconductor memory. Coming to the solid state drives. In 2016, Samsung also launched to market a 15.36 TB SSD with a price tag of $10,000 using a SAS interface and using a 2.5-inch form factor but with the thickness of 3.5-inch drives. This was the first time a commercial available SSD had more capacity than the largest currently available HDD. Coming to the hard drives. In the area of storage media in 2009, Samsung achieved a 10% world market share driven by the introduction of a new hard disk drive capable of storing 250 GB for 2.5-inch disk. In 2010, the company started marketing the 320 GB per disk HDD, the largest in the industry. In addition, it was focusing more on selling external hard disk drives. Following financial losses, the hard disk division was sold to Seagate in 2011. Coming to televisions. In 2009, Samsung sold around 31 million flat panel televisions, enabling it to maintain world's largest market share for the fourth consecutive year. Samsung launched its first Full HD 3D LED television in March 2010. Samsung had showcased the product at the 2010 International Consumer Electronics Show held in Las Vegas. Samsung sold more than 1 million 3D televisions within 6 months of its launch. This is the figure close to what many market researchers forecast for the year's worldwide 3D television sale. It also debuted the 3D home theater that allows the users to enjoy a 3D image and the surrounded sound at the same time. Coming to the printers, in the past, Samsung produced printers for both consumers and business use, including mono laser printers, color laser printers, multifunction printers, and enterprise use high-speed digital multifunctional printer models. They exited the printer business and sold their printer division to HP in fall 2017. In 2010, the company introduced the world's smallest mono laser printer ML1660 and color laser multifunction printer CLX3185. Coming to the speakers, in 2017, Samsung acquired Harman International. Harman makes earbuds under many brands names such as AKG, AMX, Becker, Krone, Harman Kardon, Infinity, JBL, Lexicon, and Bass Audio. Coming to the cameras, Samsung has introduced several models of digital cameras and camcorders including the WB550 camera and the ST550 dual LCD mounted camera and the HMX H106. In 2009, the company took the third place in the compact camera segment. Since then, the company has focused more on high-priced items. In 2010, the company launched the NX10, the next generation interchangeable lens camera. Coming to the Samsung applications. The Samsung applications are like S-Voice, Samsung Health, S-Calendar, Sound Assistant, Samsung Galaxy Store, Samsung Smartwatch, Minox, Samsung Music, Samsung Notes, S-Note, Samsung Pay, Charton, Samsung Internet, Bixby, and many more apps. And finally, Samsung has been giving its service and products in good quality and high-end features.